Hey guys, before we kick off this video, just wanted to come at you in case you missed it on Clash Royale social media today. They gave this little sneak peek at the new card. Now it looks to be some sort of a wolf or a dog and with a ramming effect. Either way guys, you know to subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications, and I will bring you gameplay of the new card, hopefully before it is released. So be on the lookout the next few days since they're already teasing it today. Also should have, knock on wood, a Supercell interview about trade tokens coming later this week. So again guys, make sure you don't miss that stuff. Should be some good content for you guys. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the main video.
It was December 24th on Hollis Ave at the dark when I seen a man chilling with his dog.
Hey guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. And yesterday we had a high skill cap Pompeo balloon deck. Today, we're going to go in the reverse order. We have a high-skilled player, but a low-skilled deck that I think you guys are really actually going to enjoy. It's none other than first-time guest on the channel, Unstoppable. Unstoppable, welcome to the channel, man. How you doing?
Thanks, Ash. Doing really well. Yeah, thanks for having me on. It's an honor.
Yeah, I've been wanting to get you on for a long time now. You rattle off Grand Challenge wins all the time. You're an incredible player. I hope to maybe see you in CRL in 2019. I know that you also will be in college at that time. So either way, I'm going to be rooting for you. You just went undefeated in the Red Bull Mobile Esports Open. So congratulations on that. Did you use this dirty deck during that run?
Yeah, I actually did. I used it in I think in the grand finals, actually. Yeah, I actually used it once. And
you obviously won.
Yeah, this deck is really good. It's also undefeated in competitive play. I don't think I've ever lost with it in like competitive play at all. I mean, I have lost it with it in GCs, but
sure.
Yeah, it's a really good, solid choice, especially if you know what they're gonna run. I think it's a good all-around deck, and yeah.
Yeah, dude, it has Barb Hut. I mean, it's interesting because it has like 3 fast cycle cards, Skeletons, Fire Spirits, Barb Barrel, and then it has, I guess, 2 more expensive win condition-y cards in Royal Giant, obviously, and then Barbarian Hut, and then Flying Machine and E-Wiz right in the middle along with your spell Fireball. So it seems to be like a pretty well-constructed and balanced deck. Did you pick this up from somebody else, or did you just kind of put it together and had success with it?
Yeah, I think I actually made this deck to counter the other Royal Giant deck. It was like an old Royal Giant deck, but it still works pretty well. It's really good against, I think it's good against 3 Musketeers, and a really solid, I think it's just a really well-rounded deck. It's really good on defense, and like especially when you have Barb Hut, E-Wiz, and a bunch of cycle cards, like you can literally like defend almost anything. It does struggle against Lava Hound decks and Golem Night Witch decks.
Okay.
And sometimes you can't really break through with the Royal Giant against a decks with mini P.E.K.K.A. So you kind of have to rely on other things. So sometimes you face like Hog, mini P.E.K.K.A. Freeze or something like that, and those could be a little bit difficult. But other than that, most matchups are decent. Yeah, and it does really well.
Awesome, man. Well, let's go ahead and jump into a Grand Challenge. You're currently 10-1 right now, I believe, right?
That's correct.
All right, let's see if we can finish it off here. And you're already into the match. So starting plays, are you more than happy to start off with a Barbarian Hut in this deck?
Yep, I think Barb Hut first play is actually a solid move right now. I mean, people used to be able to punish with Battle Ram and Hog, but you have E-Wiz to stop a Battle Ram, for instance. You have E-Wiz to stop the Hog. Like, you don't really have too many issues. The worst thing, Balloon would be also difficult. So here we see a Baby Dragon, so it doesn't, it's not looking too good. It's a Golem deck, all right.
Uh-oh. The one matchup you said was difficult, or one of the 2 matchups you said was difficult, Golem, Baby Dragon, Night Witch. So we'll see how you handle it. It doesn't seem like it's an impossible matchup by any stretch, though. But he does have Lumberjack, too.
He's doing the right thing by playing the Lumberjack behind, so unfortunate. And we're probably not gonna win this one.
Dude, you can't give up after 50 seconds. We'll see. Poison comes down. He's committed a lot of elixir at the very least. You're able to... Okay, Lumberjack goes down. I mean, all in all here, it looks like you might be able to... Kite, look at that. See, no big deal. Why do you think you've lost? Your elixir deficit?
That was a little bit scary right there, especially with that Royal Giant first move. Like, I wanted to bait out the Lumberjack first, and I could kill the Lumberjack and then worry about everything else, but he placed it behind the Golem, so I was a little bit worried there. But I guess it ended up working out, and yeah, he's just gonna play another golem. All right.
Yeah. So okay. So going against the golem here. I mean, my first question is it's kind of dumb, but let's just cover it now. Why do you start with the Barbarian Hut on a tile lower so it can't pull the hog? Just because you can rely on your other cards?
It's actually way better against golem because then like what happens is that the other let's see.
Well, deal with this first, and then I'll ask you the question after this push. So Fireball does a good job. Hopefully you can keep that flying machine alive for a little bit longer. You do. Baby Dragon's dead. That was huge. I think it's now is where you're in trouble potentially though, right? In double elixir time?
Yeah. I mean, this is also where I can actually like maybe get like a little bit of damage. I'm actually gonna play a Barb Hut in the opposite lane now to apply pressure.
Okay. All right.
Just so I can make some more space with the flying machine. And yeah, I placed the tile lower because basically what happens is when the golem goes to the Barb Hut, like the other tower can actually hit it this way. Otherwise,
no, my bad for not asking more specifically, but I meant like as a starting play when you don't know what they're playing. If you play it low like that, obviously you'll miss the opposite lane hog. But I've noticed a lot of pros just play it low like that.
Oh shoot! I messed with those fire spirits again.
15 seconds left. Here we go. Ewiz doing it. So close. All right, 348.
Ooh,
You have to wait till. Yeah, but when he drops Golem, you can potentially just go all in. Well, he uses Lumberjack, so Lumberjack is now out of cycle. So you drop the Golem there. He's gonna poison. Take care of the Mega Minion. And now this could potentially be Barbill's so strong too, man. Yeah, one more poison. Tough matchup. Now you really put your back to the wall here potentially. Let's see what he does. He just needs that poison, but he's not dropping it right away. He drops the Lumberjack instead.
Yeah, if I don't know if I can get enough right now.
Oh, wow. Almost a miracle there, but now you can just poison out. Well, you did say that was one of the toughest matchups, so we got it out of the way with early. The problem is you were 10-1, so now you're 10-2. Really raising the stakes here and the pressure in this situation. But anyway, let me ask you the question that I was trying to ask you, just chirping in your ear that whole time. Feel free to hop into the next match. But I noticed there's kind of like a subtle thing that I've noticed throughout all of these Barbarian Hut decks that I've shared here on the channel this meta, this month, is that a lot of pro players, or a lot of players in general, will put that Barbarian Hut in a place where they won't be able to pull that hog or that battle ram in the opposite lane. Why is that?
Well, first off, like it's not so. Like, let's say if they do a hog opposite lane, like it's easy to stop. Like you'll probably take one hit, or for a battle ram, you can just defend with the Ewiz, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like there's not a really like a good way to punish a lower Barbarian Hut placement, and it's better to place it a little bit lower because that way you can't get sniped at the river. So a musketeer can easily snipe that, for instance.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, good call.
Yeah, and I think it's just easier in general to space it out. So, like for instance, you can play a flying machine like basically it's harder.
You're searching, right, for a match?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Right
Oh, yeah, just making sure. Yep. Go on.
Yeah. And yeah, it's actually I think it's easier to space out your troops, like a flying machine, Ewiz to the side, like that kind of stuff. Like it's just harder to. Yeah, if you place the Barb Hut like lower, I think it's just better in general.
Okay, and we saw in that last match against that Golem that you placed Oh, no!
Yeah, this is just unfortunate.
There you go, same deck.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with all these goals.
You have a chance to avenge yourself, though, against this dirty deck. We'll see. It's not even dirty. Your deck is dirtier, so I can't even say that. But he uses his Night Witch Baby Dragon, potentially a Royal Giant here. Well, he has Lumberjack, but...
Yeah, I can't really place it against that. Oh wait, he just used Lumberjack, so that's actually so the thing is now he has Night Witch, which is another thing that he can use to kind of defend, but he's gonna try to actually defend the opposite lane. So let's see if I can do anything right now.
This is a big opportunity here for you. Let's see what he does. He's gonna Baby Dragon right on that flying machine there, but you'll actually kill that Night Witch, which is good, and you get a lot of damage too. So definitely a better start than the last match.
Yep. Here we're just gonna use an Ewiz, and he's probably gonna respond to that with the Mega Minion.
That's cool.
And we did a lot of damage. We're behind by probably like 2 elixir or so, which is not good. Let's see how much we're down by. I'm guessing about 2. He's probably gonna golem right now. I don't know.
But
if he's good, golem right now.
Sticking with the same line of questioning that I was asking about Barb Hut, like where do you place Barb Hut if the opponent has a mortar? Do you place it right in front of the King Tower, or do you actually put it a couple tiles up?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. For mortar, I just place it like where I would like right now. I don't know why he poisoned me. That was just a horrible move, I think. But he's probably still gonna win on this push. That's the thing. But right now the thing is, I have his tower decently low actually, so I might be able to do some work here.
Yeah, man. I mean, he's never gonna be able to get that back to that poison. I don't think, at least, because it just entered double elixir time now. You'll kill that golem.
I have to fireball that, unfortunately.
It's all good though, because you can E-Wiz without really a danger there, and then you flying machine as well. So he does have poison back in hand here, but he's not like super high on elixir. Nice bar barrel.
Yeah, I think we might actually have this right now. Question is, okay, can he play another golem? Like, does he have? Yeah, he has to play another golem now if he wants to have a chance.
He does, but you get that lock on though. That was.
Unfortunately, yeah, I mean, that's really good for us. Like, unfortunately for him. Yeah.
Dude, who are you rooting for here, Unstoppable? You're like, I lost immediately, and unfortunately for him.
OP. All right, I think we got this. Yeah.
You got it. There we go. Fireball down. Just need one hit.
I think pretty much a hard counter almost. He just didn't play that well. And nice. Yeah.
There you go, man. There you go. The Clash gods are looking favorably upon you, kind sir. Here we go. It's now a do-or-die situation on this next match. Oh, okay, guys, here we go. Sorry, that was an incredibly long wait on the 12th match of this GC, so we decided just to go ahead and edit out rather than talking for 6 minutes straight. So here we go into the match. How you feeling, man?
Pretty, I guess, a little bit nervous. I mean, he just, okay, so... that wasn't the best Ice Wizard right there. He could have had the Ice Wizard have a little bit more health. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be it could be Graveyard right now. So I'm just gonna, let's see. I usually don't play E-Wiz if it's Graveyard, because if he Graveyards freezes right now. All right, let's see. All right, so he plays okay, he plays a big.
Yeah.
It looks like it's Splash Nado.
Yeah. Yeah. So how do you feel about this matchup?
I think it's even.
Okay.
Oh, that's not good. All right, let's see.
Bowler as well. Yep. So
I don't understand really that Nado, but okay. I think. All right, this is fine.
Yeah, he didn't want to take any damage, but he's coming at you hard here again.
Yeah, I can just E-Wiz this though.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like he's being super aggressive. So that's a nice E-Wiz. Gonna go ahead and negate the Bowler and the Inferno Dragon here. So talk to me a little bit in this downtime here, or this reset time. Like, in the first 2 minutes of a match, are you just trying to stack huts and not a lot of Royal Giants? Or, you know, how does the synergy between the Royal Giant and the Barbarian Hut kind of work in this deck?
Yeah, of course. So, okay, this is really bad.
On his part?
No, if he Graveyards right now, I'm kind of screwed. Sorry, so, okay, it seems like he wants a reset, so that's fine. Yeah, so basically, I usually like to just play a bunch of Barb Huts, but in this matchup, like, and then you know what, at the perfect opportunity, I'm gonna play Royal Giant at the perfect opportunity. Here I literally can't do anything, but he has Inferno Dragon. Ooh. He's gonna freeze there.
Okay, so he uses 10. He uses actually more. 4, 8, 10. Yeah, he uses 10 elixir on that defense, so that was okay.
I can't do much right now.
Graveyards.
Oh. Unfortunately, that Inferno Dragon locked on. I did not expect that. Yeah, he doesn't have free, or it wouldn't be a good move to freeze for him. Like, not really. This is an interesting matchup, but usually I think, yeah, it's not the best. It's like I really had to keep my flying machines. Like, I have to get a lot of value with my flying machines. That's the main thing.
Okay.
You're gonna get this fireball. Oh, we missed. Nice.
I think you can bar barrel everything down potentially as well if you. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. 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 Nice.
Yeah, but we can't really get a good push going. He's just gonna bowler.
Right.
I have to go opposite lane right now because bowler.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too much value. And
Bowler's just so strong right now. He's gonna eat. Yeah.
He's gonna always spend a lot of elixir to defend the Royal Giant because he doesn't have like Tombstone or anything cheap that he can defend with. But it's just really tough to break through right now.
Exactly, because you have to respond to his counter push, obviously, here. And keep flying.
So
machine.
in this matchup, I'm not trying to play too many Barb Huts because he just gets like really value like, ooh, this is bad.
Come on, RNG. Oh, you have one live Barb. Oh, this is the guy from the Barbarian Hut, idiot. Ash, not me, not you. All right, so that worked out okay. Things are getting a little dicey on the right side. Flying Machine's going to answer that. He's gonna use his Inferno Dragon, which is actually good.
Yeah, I think that's kind of good.
For you, because now you can Royal Giant.
That is real.
Fireball.
Yeah, I can't do much other than fireball that. I just need to apply a ton of pressure right now and make sure he can't get anything done. But like every time, if he just bar barrels and then
graveyard,
just like
you're in trouble.
He keeps doing this, which is really. And I think I'm.
There's that freeze. Skeletons down. Fire Spirit's down. Fire Spirit's MVP here. Unfortunately, you don't get that final hit from that E-Wiz, but you're still able to mitigate the damage. You didn't lose a ton. Another like 400, but it's starting to add up here. You got what?
He has NATO though, that's the thing. I got one hit from the Barb.
Okay, so he NATOs. You have Fireball ready. Fireball's going to come down. It's going to reset, but then freeze. Ugh.
Yeah, exactly. That's why this matchup is just so hard. Like it's so hard to break through.
Yeah, the freeze is.
Maybe if I can outcycle him.
1 minute left. Here we go.
I would pretty much rather draw this right now. Alright, now that Inferno Dragon is really questionable, but if you can take a tower right now.
He doesn't have freeze and cycle though, does he?
Yeah, he does.
My bad.
Yeah, good pressure by him. Ooh. Oh gosh, that did so much damage.
Yeah, it did. Oh, there it is! Fireball! Fireball! Fireball!
I don't know what did damage there. What did damage damage?
I didn't even look, dude. I was too busy looking at the freeze. That was crazy. Oh my god, GG, man. You did it.
I was just trying to defend, and I didn't know the other side was.
That's why I'm saying that this deck feels like more of a ladder deck to me than it does challenges, because you just run into less graveyard, honestly. You do run into a lot of golem, though. So, hey, do you want to play one ladder match before we let you go, since you ended up, it was only 3 matches total?
Yeah, of course.
All right, here we go against that guy, Chinese guy. So, let me ask you this, Unstoppable. If you could kind of roll up all the strategy that you need to play this deck into one piece of advice, or if you could simplify strategy for this deck into like a 1 or 2 strategy keys in order to have success with it if you're picking it up for the first time, what would that be? Kind of a tough question, I know.
Yep. So yeah, of course. So it's like the main thing is just to defend. Like it's not that hard defending. You have the Barb Hut, which is really solid. I usually just place it like you see here, right? I'm not really doing anything, right? I'm just like defending, you know, using skeletons to kite, just getting a lot of value. And then I'm gonna send something probably right now to chip down his tower a little bit. I'm gonna send it this lane, so that way. Okay, never mind.
I get it. Yep. So fireball instead. Yep.
And I'm not sure if I should Barb Barrel. Yeah, I should Barb Barrel. And unfortunately in this matchup, I can't really rely on my level 11 Barb Barrel to take out, like, you see, like that, like it just got wiped out by the 2 Fire Spirits. But
yeah, hey, such are the woes. My viewers know the struggles all too well, man.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it sounded, back to the question though, it sounded like your strategy key was just playing defense very efficiently, not necessarily playing your Royal Giant in single elixir time unless you're given that like a huge opportunity. And stacking up huts, like as easy as that.
I think step 2 would be to identify his counters. So right here, as you can see clearly, Hunter is the main threat. This is pretty much
whoa! This deck is so nasty, man. With the barbarians.
And right here, this is perfect. Oh wait, yeah, you're right. He has barbarians. Thanks for the reminder.
No problem.
No, he's gonna play barbs right now.
Interesting. What is he doing? Oh, there they are.
Yeah, maybe he was low on elixir.
Yeah.
But yeah, my level 11, once again, level 11 Barb Barrel probably won't do too much against those barbs, but I think my Flying Machine will do enough right here to take them out. Oh, and let me place that Barb Hut down. So this is yeah, pretty simple right here. Yeah, once again, identifying his threats. So he had Barbarians and he had Hunter. So those are the main two threats, and just either making sure they're out cycle, or like playing like predictive fire spirits for the minion horde or for the barbs. Like yeah, that's like, I guess that's how you get damage eventually. So I would just say use Barb. So use Barb Hut for defense, and then yeah. So start predicting his stuff. And all right, let's see. I should probably focus on defending this.
I think you got this one at this point. We'll see though. Got a lot coming at you, right?
Yeah.
13 seconds, so all you need is like maybe a Barb Hut and you win. Fireball or whatever.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice, and there it is. It gives him that nice fireball value to finish things off. There it is, man. Yeah, I mean, I was going to say, yeah, you make it look easy, but truthfully, it's a pretty easy deck. It's right up my alley. I might use it in the next global challenge. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's like much room to outplay certain matchups. Like some matchups, I think that you're gonna lose 90% of the time, even if you're really good at the deck. And I think like it's just like one of those low skill cap decks that makes a lot of sense to like what you're gonna do next. And like that's like it's like a forced, I guess, kind of like forced gameplay. Like you have to do this now, etc.
Yeah, man, I like it. I like it because like yeah, as you said, like there's not a lot of decision making going on. A lot of times the answer is obvious. But hey, man, good job on the grand challenge, finishing that off, and I think it was a success the first time on the channel. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me on. Yeah.
No problem. So what is the probability of you playing in CRL next year? I know you got the skills to do it, but the question is like college and stuff, right?
Yeah. I think that if I like get into like I don't know, my top choice colleges and stuff like that, I would probably just go to college just because.
Yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. Otherwise, if I go to like because I did apply to like 2 colleges that are pretty close to CRL, so like LA area. So if I do get into those colleges, and if I decide to go, then CRL is a pretty big possibility. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Know,
well, we'll be keeping an eye for you in the competitive scene, regardless of whether you're in CRL. And thanks again for coming on the channel, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you can watch me at Red Bull Germany too. I'll be playing there in late January, I think early February, probably.
Awesome. I'll be sure to make sure I tweet out about it when you're there, and we'll be pulling for you. So thanks again, and good luck there.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ash.
No problem. That's going to do it for the video, guys. Check out Unstoppable's player stats and profile. Thanks to statsroyale.com in the description below. Thank you for watching all the way till the end of the video. I appreciate it, guys. And as always, take care, guys. Oops. Thank you for watching all the way till the... Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Check out Unstoppable's player stats and profile in the description below. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end, guys. I really appreciate it. Huge shout out to my YouTube partner, Bren Chong. Check out his information as well in the show notes below. Thank you, and as always, take care, guys.